and I'm back, and excuse the messy hair. Honest to God, I can finally put my hair up in a ponytail where it doesn't look like trash. Today I'm going to be talking about GCSEs because I've recently been doing mine, hence why I've not been uploading much. And the revision, that was unbearable. I've got one exam left, only one, and that's tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I'll be out of school by 10:30 at the latest. Happy days, it's finally over. The best feeling in the world is being able to tear up every bit of revision you've done, all your workbooks, and chuck everything into the recycle bin. When you're going into GCSE season, you need to know how to manage your stress. That is the key thing. Oh my god, stop being in my face, bitch. My school were extremely helpful in getting me into the smaller room because the exam hall was terrifying for me. Being in one giant hall and a table where I had about this much space before the next desk there, and this much in front and behind for the next desk there, was absolutely excruciating. Panicking, I could barely pick up my penta points because I felt paralysed. It's just the whole environment like, holy shit, this is real. You know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't focus, therefore I wouldn't get the grades that I needed. One teacher in particular, I'm not going to mention the name, but she got me into the smaller room, the room B6, which is basically a classroom. So I was put in there for one exam, and in Sports Hall 2, which was the other small place, but it was opposite the big hall. I'm not making any sense here. It'll be easier to show you what I mean. Sports Hall 2, Sports Hall 1. This was the room I was originally in, where maximum capacity is like the whole hall, but we only had half of it full of students, confined space. Sports Hall 2, on the other hand, completely opposite. You had a desk here, a desk here, a desk here, sort of thing, like it was all laid out and spacious. I was always put in the very corner, away from everyone, so that like I didn't have to look that way and see people, and when I looked that way it was everyone getting on with their work with their scribes and stuff. And then B6 is classroom size, just lay out like a classroom. But when I was put in that room, which I was put in for every exam except my math exams, when I was in B6, it was like, it felt real, but it wasn't as intimidating because it was an environment that I'm used to. I used to have my English lessons in there in year 9. I was used to the place, so that made exams easier. Only one more to go. Being in Sports Hall 2 wasn't as bad, although in Sports Hall 2 they start late by like 5 or 10 minutes. But that's how I was helped to relieve the stress. But there are other types of stresses, obviously the revision stresses. I didn't exactly get revision stress because I knew what I was doing, I managed my time well. I don't have any of my materials on me anymore, but I have done a video before where I showed you how much I had. Add a few more books to that, and that's how much I had like this time last week, which this time yesterday I was throwing in the bin. Cope with revision stress. Just manage your time. Set a timetable, that is what I did. In fact, I still have it in the cupboard. Make yourself a revision timetable. Revision timetable. A lot of alcohol. I'm joking, don't drink that. Socialise. Talk to your family about your stress. Talk to your teachers. Talk to your exams officer, because that's kind of what I had to do. Now, I was extremely excited to get through school. This exact time last month, I was thinking to myself, oh my god, that's one exam out the way. Shit. I can't wait to leave school. Hurry up. Speed the process, get going. The past few years I've been like that. I've been like, oh yeah, finally going to be getting out of school soon. Yeah, I can't wait, you know. Only 3 more years, only 2 more years, only 1 more year, only 4 more weeks. And now, tomorrow is the day. Well, for most of the country. My official day is next Friday, but I don't have to go in from tomorrow till next Friday, because tomorrow's my last exam, and next Friday I go in for 3rd and 4th lesson to have an assembly where we reminisce on our years there, have a laugh, cry our eyes out, shirt signing, and piss off out of there. My school gave us exam leave. Not every school in the UK has this. I know my girlfriend's school doesn't, and she keeps going on about me rubbing it in her face. I've got my next step sorted as well. I'm going to be starting a study programme in August. So this whole like, yeah, year 11s get 11 weeks of summer. I don't get that. I'm kind of bummed about that because I was looking forward to having such a long holiday so I could do things with my family, because my siblings basically have their summer when I'm in a study program. At the same time, I'm not like as upset because, well, it's what I want to do. This study program is 12 weeks long, and then hopefully if I'm prepared enough I can go into an apprenticeship, I'll be getting paid, and I can treat my family. Man, I am kind of terrified though. As much as I'm excited to start this study program and start my next step, it's as much as I really don't want to and would rather sit in the corner of the room, rocking back and forwards, crying my eyes out. I'm going from a place where I've been for 5 years and know everyone and everything and the surroundings and the routine, going to somewhere completely new for 12 weeks, and then being shipped off to another place. Think about it this way. One day, you're going to have your last fire drill, your last assembly, your last exam, your last lesson, your last moment with a certain amount of friends because you're going to stop talking to them when you leave school. Your last moment sat in your canteen and all that stuff. The last time you're ever going to walk through the doors of your school. If you put it in that perspective, it hits you like a truck. I took school for granted. I hated the place. I still do. Now, really, I'm just trying to put in perspective how it comes across to me and my fears, because it might help people who are going to be doing exams next year. I will just give you a quick couple of tips on exam stress. Anyway, that concludes this video, and I'm very sorry if I went off topic at all. Goodbye.